being in Bristol means that, you know, you've got your finger on the pulse for design. My name's Chloe and I run Mio Floral, which is a florist in Bristol. I'm Bristol born and bred, as you can maybe tell with my accent. So I'm a South Bristol girl by trade, and I live in Eastons. I live in East Bristol now. I am like so proud to be from Bristol. It's such an exciting city. It's like politically exciting. It's like creatively exciting. I love working here. Been a florist for about 6 years. I used to trade under Juniper, and then I rebranded this year and launched sort of a website and lots of new things. We are what you call a studio florist, which is a fancy way of saying that we work from home. We primarily work in events, so we do lots and lots of weddings. Weddings are our bread and butter, I would say. And I do parties, and then we do workshops like our Christmas wreath workshops. So today is a private workshop. So we do public workshops where we sort of throughout the year we do different things, like we might do Easter wreath making, or we might do create your own bouquet, that sort of thing. And then at Christmas time we do a sort of seasonal wreath workshop. So the idea is from start to finish we teach people to create their own seasonal wreath using all the ingredients that we bring with us. But once you have the technique, you're able to then every year go and make your own wreaths from sort of forage, whatever you can find. But sort of 90% of people return. So we've just built bigger and bigger every year just on returning customers. And a lot of people just say it's the start to their Christmas. Yeah. So it's really nice. So today is a private workshop. So this is a baby shower, which is such a nice way to sort of create something and get people together. And yeah, they'll walk away with a gorgeous wreath. I did a couple of sort of evening workshops, just create your own bouquet, create your own headband, and it just sparked a sort of passion, and I was like, oh, I can do this. So I just decided that I would try and give it a go and learn on the job. So a few Bristol businesses were very kind and took a chance on me and started selling posies that I'd made. So places like Jamaica Street Stores and Estee, and they stocked my posies every week, and that was a really good start for me. And then friends took a chance on me and let me do their weddings, and I went from there. Most of the workshop attendees, most of the wedding bookings that we get, they're word of mouth. People that have come to weddings or they've come to workshops. I get weddings from workshops, so I've done quite a few weddings from people that have done wreath workshops with me. So it's very different, but I think they know they like the style. Being a florist, you need to be able to adapt to different styles. People come to you obviously with a brief or an idea, but they do come to you specifically for what you can do. So I would say sort of Mio is like architecturally inspired and sort of design inspired. So we try and do things a little bit different. We try and like do things based on, you know, angles and depth and texture. It's interesting floristry. Wreaths, the idea is that you should be able to just go and chop down the excess from your Christmas tree, and that's the beginning of your wreath, and then you should be able to just go outside and forage. But we bring with us things like olive, eucalyptus, we've got waxflower, mimosa, just really interesting stuff I guess you wouldn't be able to just cut off the street. We have to go and get. You can get your supermarket flowers, but supermarket flowers, they are sold at a loss, they're imported. So the aspect of making sure that we're, you know, eco-friendly florists, so we don't work in foam, we don't work in plastic, we use wire-based design, everything we try and use again, repurposing. We know that floristry does have a carbon footprint. It is absolutely not the most sustainable industry, so we try and make it as sustainable as we can with what we use. We think about where we get things from. So our eucalyptus here is cut from Keynsham locally, it's not brought in from Holland. As much as we can, we use like reusable cable ties, like down to every single thing we do. And we need to make sure that that is how we move forward, even if it's like at a cost to us.